Oops, don't do that, don't pry. Make sure I'm not off the screen. See, now that we got the mouth in, like I was mentioning before, now we can start digging a little deeper here. Okay, let's bring the light back a little more this way. Well, golly gee whiz now. Oh, well, since I already interrupted, I might as well pull it back. Got a tape there, that's my border. Okay, now let's go a little deeper here. Come out a little bit. And if you need a pencil, go ahead and pencil it in first. Because I like to bring that really, really deep. Maybe about ½ inch deep. I'll see them on this side. Let's dig a little deeper. And now we're starting to kind of cone shape the mouth. We just got started. It was pretty flat. It's starting to cone a little bit. Round this off a little bit here. There, getting there. Okay, next, I want to bring this around a little bit. Oops. That's one of the things I hear other carvers. I don't know which is right when you say carving with the grain and against the grain. To me, you're carving against the grain when you're doing a good carve because you're going against the grain. Like here, we're cutting down against the grain. Like if you were to cut here, that's against the grain. But when you cut with the grain is when the knife gets in the grain and then you start chipping. But whatever you think is the right answer, I just simply know as long as you know where that knife goes. Okay, get in there. I'm trying to think maybe a little more deeper here. I really want that to come out. And I want those lips to come out. Oops, did it again. Trying to pry. You can use it to try to pull something out like that once it's off, but you kind of carried away with it. Okay, now I want to really get this bottom lip out here. Again, you can use any tool. Just really get that bottom lip coming out. I think later on I'll use the chisels since I get all this lumber out of here. Use your thumb on the blade. Now, like I mentioned before, I want to kind of slip down like this and then slip back up. Now this is going to be more meat this way, so it's going to kind of come a little bit like this. See how that's coming out? Let's use a chisel on it, at least get it started, so I can at least show you what I'm talking about. Oops. Feels a little uncomfortable. Doing it at this angle. Now, as I was mentioning, number 9, let's get a smaller number 9 here and really bring that out. Get my larger number 9. I think I still have a little more here. There, I was cutting with the green, and that's why it's popping out. So it's like against, now I'm cutting with it. Anyways, on that, I think I want to make the mouth come down. Where's my knife? Come down a little deeper here. Come on. Now I want to bring this lip, bottom lip a little, so I can make the hole a little bigger. Because I still want to try to keep that lip big there. Yeah, this is kind of difficult to hold. I think that's what I should have suggested. You do this once in a square or round piece of wood. Out of there. Okay, I think it's a pretty good yawn. See, I don't like it too sharp. Just thinking about that. Somewhat sharp, not too sharp. Yeah, it can also be a mouth that's complaining about something. I bring the lips up by putting a scoop. Scoop the knife so that lip is coming out more. Same on this side. So it's just a matter of keep picking and picking and picking and... Well, I could probably keep picking at it on the outside, but let's start working on the inside. We want to start to work with the teeth. Of course, the teeth are what is up higher. Like if you're going to do a relief carving, of course, the knife would be the knife. The teeth would be the next thing down. And we can have kind of big choppers here, keeping in mind that we're going to put the choppers at an angle just a little bit, that the more separated you have between the two teeth means the more hole here is the easier to be digging out. That's the difference between the two here, I think. Oh, not so much, I suppose. I got to a point where I'm done digging. Digging's done. And we don't want too much of the bottom teeth. Top teeth is kind of what adds a little character. Bottom is just to show that, yeah, you got, it's still there. The teeth is there. So we're going to carve away from the teeth. Away from the teeth. and then away from the mouth, or away from, sorry, into the mouth. Get my finger out of the way. I feel like this could go, away from the lips, but into the mouth. And then a matter of chips, or scooping, or cutting, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to kind of keep the bottom a little bit because we want the tongue. Keep some wood on the bottom. Cut just a little bit because the tongue is still deeper than the bottom teeth, so I'll cut a little bit of this. One out of there. All right, let's get that out of there so we can get our bearings on the tongue. Now the tongue, I kind of have the tongue going straight back. Which would be best? Tongue going straight back on this, the square one, and the moon, I'd have it kind of more in the front. I think the tongue, I like this tongue better. And so it's going to be kind of like this. I think it's a little too short on that last tongue. And of course, if we make a bigger tongue, we can always make it smaller. And again, there is going to be a lot of cleaning up to do here. A lot of cleaning up. Yeah, I just don't have the eyesight that I can just do that right here and now. The best is to get it all out of there and then take a detail knife later and clean it up. Same with on this side. I still want the the tongue on the bottom of the mouth. So it's going to be kind of flat. Of course, you can make a tongue do whatever you want. I'm just going to have it kind of flat. Bring the tongue back a little more.